The show-off is back. After months away from WWE, Dolph Ziggler made his shocking return to Monday Night Raw, and you won't believe who he's facing in the Last Time Is Now tournament. Solo Sikoa, the enforcer of the Bloodline, is standing across the ring from one of the most electrifying performers in WWE history. This match has everything, and I'm breaking down every single detail right now. What's going on, Wrestling vs. Family? Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the hottest wrestling news, analysis, and highlights. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because you do not want to miss a single upload. Today, we're diving into one of the most unexpected and exciting moments from Monday Night Raw, Dolph Ziggler's return and his clash with Solo Sikoa. Let's jump into it. Monday Night Raw opened with an electric atmosphere, and the WWE Universe had no idea what was about to happen. The Last Time Is Now tournament was announced weeks ago as a showcase for some of WWE's most talented superstars, past and present, competing for glory and a shot at championship opportunities. But nobody expected this. The arena lights dimmed, and then it happened. That familiar entrance theme hit, and the crowd absolutely erupted. Dolph Ziggler, the man who has stolen the show for over a decade, walked out onto that stage with the same swagger, the same confidence, and the same hunger that made him a fan favorite for years. The pop from the crowd was deafening. Signs went up everywhere. Fans were on their feet. This wasn't just a return. This was a moment. Ziggler stood at the top of the ramp, soaking it all in, and you could see the emotion on his face. This man has given everything to WWE, and the fans were showing him just how much they've missed him. But here's where it gets interesting. As Ziggler made his way to the ring, the announcement was made. His opponent in the first round of the Last Time Is Now tournament. Solo Sikoa. The right-hand man. The enforcer. One of the most dangerous superstars on the entire roster. The contrast couldn't be more stark. On one side, you have Dolph Ziggler, a veteran, a showman, someone who has competed at the highest levels and has proven time and time again that he can hang with anyone. On the other side, you have Solo Sikoa, a powerhouse, a member of the legendary Anoa'i family, and someone who has been on an absolute tear since arriving in WWE. This wasn't just a match. This was a collision of styles, generations, and philosophies. Ziggler represents the old guard, the workhorses who built their careers on incredible in-ring ability and connecting with the audience. Solo represents the new wave, the dominant forces who impose their will and leave destruction in their wake. Let's talk about what Dolph Ziggler's return means for WWE and for the fans who have been clamoring to see him back in action. Ziggler is one of those rare performers who can step away from WWE and then return like he never left. His talent is undeniable. His charisma is off the charts, and his ability to work with anyone on the roster is second to none. Over his career, Ziggler has held multiple championships. He's been World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion multiple times, United States Champion, and Tag Team Champion. He's headlined pay-per-views, stolen shows, and delivered some of the most memorable matches in modern WWE history. But beyond the accolades, Ziggler has always been about proving himself. He's the underdog who claws his way to the top. He's the show-off who backs up every bit of his cockiness with pure skill. And he's the performer who leaves everything in that ring every single night. His return in the Last Time Is Now tournament is perfectly fitting. This tournament is about showcasing excellence, and nobody embodies that better than Dolph Ziggler. Whether he's wrestling for 20 minutes or 2 hours, whether he's facing a cruiserweight or a giant, Ziggler makes magic happen. Now let's shift our focus to Solo Sikoa, because this man has been absolutely dominant since joining the main roster. As part of the Bloodline, Solo has been instrumental in some of the biggest storylines in WWE. He's Roman Reigns' enforcer, the silent assassin who handles business without needing to say a word. Solo's style is brutal and efficient. He hits hard, he moves with purpose, and he doesn't waste time. Every Samoan drop, every superkick, every headbutt is delivered with bad intentions. When Solo steps into the ring, you know someone is going to feel pain. But Solo isn't just muscle, he's intelligent. He picks his spots, he knows when to strike, and he understands psychology in the ring. Coming from the legendary Anoa'i family, wrestling is literally in his blood. The Usos, Roman Reigns, The Rock, Rikishi, Yokozuna, the family tree speaks for itself, and Solo is carrying on that legacy with pride. For Solo, this tournament is another opportunity to prove that he's not just Roman's right-hand man, he's a legitimate threat on his own. A win over a returning superstar like Dolph Ziggler would make a statement that Solo Sikoa is a future world champion in his own right. Now let's get into the match itself, because this was an absolute barn burner from bell to bell. The moment these two locked up, you could feel the intensity. Ziggler came out fast, using his speed and technical ability to try and control the early portions of the match. He was hitting quick strikes, going for roll-ups, and showing that ring rust was not a factor. But Solo Sikoa is not someone you can just outpace forever. The moment he got his hands on Ziggler, the dynamic shifted. A big shoulder tackle sent Ziggler crashing to the mat. A hard Irish whip into the corner showed the power difference. Solo was methodical, breaking down the show-off piece by piece. What made this match incredible was the storytelling. Ziggler was fighting from underneath, using every trick in his arsenal to stay alive. Desperate counters, quick strikes to create separation, and high-risk moves that could change the momentum in an instant. This is what Ziggler does best. He makes you believe he can win even when the odds are stacked against him. Solo, meanwhile, was playing the role of the unstoppable force. Every time Ziggler built momentum, Solo would shut it down with one devastating move. A Samoan drop that shook the ring. A superkick that nearly took Ziggler's head off. The crowd was on the edge of their seats because they knew either man could win at any moment. There were several near falls that had the audience gasping. Ziggler hit a picture-perfect DDT and went for the cover, 2 count. Solo connected with a spinning solo that looked like it ended things. Ziggler kicked out at 2.5. The drama was off the charts. And then came the finishing sequence that nobody saw coming. Ziggler, showing that veteran instinct, caught Solo with a superkick of his own. The crowd went absolutely wild. He was setting up for the zigzag, his signature finishing move, and the building was shaking with anticipation. But Solo Sikoa is not just any opponent. At the last possible second, he countered. He shoved Ziggler off, caught him on the rebound, and planted him with the Samoan spike. The impact was sickening. Solo made the cover, and the referee counted to 3. Solo Sikoa advances in the last time as now tournament, but make no mistake, Dolph Ziggler proved in this match that he still belongs at the top level of WWE. The performance was outstanding, the crowd was completely invested, and both men came out of this looking like absolute stars. So what does this mean for both superstars moving forward? Let's start with Solo Sikoa. This victory adds another impressive win to his growing resume. He's beaten a former world champion, a veteran, and someone the fans love. As he progresses through the tournament, Solo is building momentum that could lead him to championship opportunities down the line. With the Bloodline storyline constantly evolving, Solo's position within the group and within WWE as a whole is fascinating. Is he ready to step out of Roman's shadow? Does he have designs on singles gold? This tournament could be the launching pad for Solo Sikoa's ascension to main event status. As for Dolph Ziggler, the question on everyone's mind is simple. Is this just a one-off return, or is the show-off back for good? The reaction from the crowd, the quality of the match, and the buzz online all suggest that WWE fans are hungry for more Dolph Ziggler. There are so many dream matches and storylines available with Ziggler back in the mix. Imagine Ziggler versus some of the current top stars. Imagine him in the Intercontinental Championship picture, a title he's elevated before. Imagine him as a mentor to younger talent while still proving he can compete with the best. Even in defeat, Ziggler reminded everyone why he's called the show-off. He can work with anyone, make any match feel important, and connect with the audience in a way that few performers can. Whether he's sticking around for a full run or making special appearances, having Dolph Ziggler back in WWE is a win for everyone. Let's also talk about the Last Time Is Now tournament itself. This concept is brilliant because it allows WWE to bring back legends, showcase current stars, and create fresh matchups that fans might not otherwise see. The tournament structure creates stakes, builds storylines, and gives fans something to follow week after week. We've already seen incredible moments, and we're only in the early rounds. The combination of returning superstars like Ziggler with current roster members like Solo creates unpredictability. You genuinely don't know who's going to advance, and that's exciting television. As the tournament continues, fans will be watching closely to see who else might return, which current stars will shine, and ultimately who will win the whole thing. The championship implications, the bragging rights, and the momentum heading into future pay-per-views make this tournament must-watch content. This match between Dolph Ziggler and Solo Sikoa was everything we love about professional wrestling. It had drama, incredible action, emotional investment, and two performers giving everything they had. Whether you're a longtime fan who's followed Ziggler's entire career or a newer fan who's been captivated by Solo's rise, this match delivered on every level. The return of the show-off reminds us that great performers never really lose their touch. The dominance of Solo Sikoa shows us that the future of WWE is in excellent hands. And the last time is now tournament proves that when WWE commits to creating compelling content, the results speak for themselves. Monday Night Raw continues to deliver week after week, and moments like these are exactly why we tune in. The unpredictability, the nostalgia, and the pure wrestling excellence make this the greatest form of sports entertainment on the planet. Alright, wrestling verse family, now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know. Are you excited to see Dolph Ziggler back in WWE? Do you think he should stick around for a full-time run? And how far do you think Solo Sikoa can go in this tournament? Let's get a conversation going in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Dolph Ziggler's return and his match with Solo Sikoa, do me a huge favor, smash that like button, it really helps the channel grow. If you're not already subscribed to Wrestling vs. CC, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss our coverage of Raw, SmackDown, premium live events, and everything happening in the wrestling world. Share this video with your wrestling friends who need to know about Ziggler's return. Post it on your social media, send it in your group chats, and help spread the word about this incredible moment. Before you go, check out the video I've got linked on your screen right now. We've got tons of great content covering all the latest wrestling news, match breakdowns, and analysis that you're definitely going to want to see. I'm Wrestling vs. CC, and thank you so much for watching. Keep supporting great wrestling, keep being passionate fans, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, stay locked into everything happening in the wrestling world. Peace.